everybody. I just had a nice shower. It's Friday. I'm gonna tell you, it was a long time coming for Friday. All right, guys, I actually got some time, so I'm gonna use a straight razor today. This is Prorasso Pre-Shave. It's just a little cream that you rub on. And it's supposed to help condition the hair and the skin. I don't use it that often. Usually I use it like if I haven't had a chance to soak the hair in a shower or a bath. Quite frankly, it feels good. Helps clean the skin. Ta-da! Usually I just rub it on and what's his name? Sorry, thinking about a shave video I'd seen a while back. This one guy does what I'm gonna do today. Is you rub this in, let it set a second, and then he goes right into applying the shaving cream right over the pre-shave. Normally I buy Prorasso in a tube, the shaving soap, and yeah, that's all I got left. I use it a lot. I love Prorasso. So for the first time, I decided to try a cake, and yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Actually, it works just as good as the tube, and I think it lasts a little longer. So we got a good soaked brush. Gonna lather up a little bit. There you go. Load my brush. I usually leave just a hint of water in the bowl, the bottom, depending on. You gotta look at your lather and see how thick it is, and I'll put a little water in the bottom of the bowl, loosen it up, and if it's not enough, then I'll add a little more water. And just keep going with it until I get that consistency I'm looking for. I may visit that soap bar again. Oh yeah. You know what the best part about a menthol shave is? It's a menthol shave. Now, I hadn't used my straight razor in a couple weeks. So if something bad happens, just remember you wouldn't be seeing this video if I didn't survive. Oh. Chuckle, chuckle, y'all. It's a joke. I don't know which razor I'm going to use. I really don't. You know, I've got the budget razors. I've got, I've got my gold dollars. My gold dollars. I got them. Gold dollars. I love them. I got those. And then I got this old Boker. Bokers are expensive razors, but not when they come like this. This thing was, I salvaged it basically. I got it on eBay. And yeah, this one's old. Been around a minute. Got a lot of oxidation on it. I don't know. I'm just gonna go. I'll leave that one out for maybe some touch up or something. I think I'm gonna go with my Gilchrist hatchet. I love this razor. I do love this razor. It's an amazing razor. Now when I bought this razor, and it's not a budget razor, but when I bought this razor, I figured, well, either he saw me coming, or this is gonna be one of the best investments of my life. Is it one of the best investments of my life? No. But you know, the thing about a straight razor is if you take care of it, it lasts forever. And a lot of people don't use a straight razor because of the initial cost getting into using a straight razor. When you can, using a straight razor, you can make it as cheap or expensive as you want. But you gotta look at it. Look at it this way. I got a few razors. I do. You know, I see a razor, I'm like, oh, that's cute, or you know, I like that razor, and man, you know, it's a good price. Okay, I want to get that razor. I got like 5 razors that way. Some are as gifts, you know. But if you take care of your razor, that's the only cartridge I'm ever gonna buy. That's the last cartridge. That's it. I'm done. No more cartridges. If I take care of it, that's the last of the investment. You know, to me, that's the most important part. I mean, you get a good razor, you can shave with grape jelly. And I mean, it doesn't matter. You get a good razor, you get a good foundation. You go from there. And the thing with the cheap razors is, a lot of people, you know, they watch a couple videos, and I didn't do it, but I was guilty of the thinking, the mindset. You know, I saw this guy using this one razor, and I was like, oh man, that thing is awesome. I gotta get that razor. And the guy's like, hey man, this razor's great. It's a $600 razor, blah, 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 blah. And then I was like, well, I even like using a straight razor. It's got to be, you know, I don't mind making a big investment in something I like. I don't mind. So the gold dollars, enter the gold dollars. And, you know, I got a gold dollar with a really good edge on it. And I was like, man, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. Not bad at all. I got to where I really loved using a straight razor. The feeling you get after a good straight razor shave. It's just phenomenal. And anyway, you know, I got my gold dollars because, yeah, it's just amazing. I was like, oh, I love this. And I was like, I'm kind of a big guy, you know, not really big, but I'm kind of big. And I like to use a big razor. It's gold dollars and everything, especially the Boker, feels really, really flimsy. Feels tinny. So, yeah. wanted a heavier razor. And I looked for, hey, it's good gold dollar with a heavier razor. Heavier blade. I ended up with a blade that, and it might not be the blade. It might not be the blade at all. Might be the guy that put the edge on the blade. Hint, wink. That totally soured me from that particular blade. Just didn't work out. So, but I was looking at a Wade and Butcher. A guy was doing a review on a Wade and Butcher, which the profile looks exactly like this bad boy right here. Looks exactly like that bad boy. And, it's a real big, beefy blade. And, I was like, oh, maybe I want that blade. Maybe I want that blade. And I looked around, I was like, geez, man, these guys are really proud of these blades. They don't make them anymore. This one guy was using a current blade. Wanted like $700 for his blades. And, the heck? Anyway, I was just like, no. $700 is a lot to pay for a razor blade. You hear that? That sound is from the thinner the blade, the louder the report. But then I saw this, and I was like, man, Wade and Butcher's kind of pricey. And the reason why Wade and Butcher's kind of pricey is because of the name, Wade and Butcher. It's like HD for Harley Davidson. You know what HD stands for? $100. That's an inside joke. HD stands for $100. Why? Because everything costs $100 or more. But it's the same thing. Wade and Butcher, in the shaving world. It's a very strong name. It's a reputable name. And, everybody's like, that's a good, what kind of razor you got? I got a Wade and Butcher. Oh man, I heard those are really good blades. Yeah. Word of mouth. You're buying the name. Gilchrist. Every bit as good a blade. In fact, I think in the history, Gilchrist may have made blades for Wade and Butcher at one time. I saw a deal and I was like, that looks exactly like a Wade and Butcher. And the price, oh my God, that's awesome. The blades that I was looking at in the same price range were covered, looked a lot like all this, the oxidation, just a recovery of a salvaged blade, basically. Look at it this way, this blade. This blade is like 50 years old, 60 years old. well, let's see, yeah. Yeah, about 60 years old, give or take 20 years. The point being, it's anywhere from 20 years older than me to as old as me. And all of that oxidation, all that corrosion, okay, is what you were looking at for, $500, $600 blade. This bad boy right here is over 240 years old. 240 years old for the same price. And you know why? Because these are called scales. The handle is called scales. It's 2 pieces. These are not the original scales. They're not the original scales. I don't care. I didn't buy it for the scales. And these will actually last a very long time to be as flimsy as they are. And the nice part about straight razors is, I can always find some original scales. And with luck, they don't break. I can have them put onto this, call it an upgrade, downgrade, historical restoration, whatever. Point being, I spent a huge, large penny for that thing. Well, it looks brand new. And I saved money. It looks brand new, and I bought it for less. And I'm going to take good care of it. And if my son is responsible and ensures that my grandson does the same with my great-great-grandson, or my great-grandson, and my great-great-grandson, and my great-great-great. The point is, take care of these blades. They last forever. The thing came with a 10-year warranty. The company, if it was in business for 10 years, it was just barely 10 years. That's a pre-Civil War blade. It looks great. Shaves great. It's the best razor I've got. It's the best razor I've ever had. Love that razor. It's an amazing razor. So, could I find a razor for cheaper? I'm sure. Straight razor shaving's making a comeback. There's a lot of people out there making blades these days. And it's because after the initial investment, it's really cheap, save lots of money throughout the years. You're going to save on, Gillette cartridge blades. Come on, guys. Really? Those things, they're disposable blades. For a pack of 1 Gillette cartridge blades, for the price, I can buy 4.5 of these Wilkinson Sword double edge from a safety razor. Each one of these little boxes in here, each one of these boxes has these guys. You see that? You see that? These are imported. It's got 5 blades in it. I use them forever. And this box had, I can't remember, over 100 blades in it. Over 100 blades in it. And it was like $20. And I get a better shave from that than I ever did my Gillettes or any other disposable razors. It was amazing shave, amazing shave. Normally you follow up. There's your Prorasso shave lotion. also eucalyptus and menthol. But my point was, back to the whole economic thing. Another let it buy. Nod. See that clubman? Yes. Get in there. I love it. Feels good. Feels good, Pat. Once you get your initial investment down, it's really not that expensive. Your expenses come from shaving substitutes, you know. I've got, oh, you know, yeah, that's supposed to be some good stuff, man. You should try it. Bam, tried it. You know, this stuff, it's called Art of Shaving, shaving cream, lavender essentials. It's a good shave, but you know, you're like, I want something I like the smell of. So you go through different stuff, and of course, you know, I reviewed the chiseled face cryogen, and I gave it a raving review like 3 times. I love that stuff. You know why? Because you can't pack more menthol in something. This stuff is crazy. Anywho, I rambled and I rambled and I rambled, and I got an amazing shave during the middle of it. I love that shave. The whole point was using straight razors. It's expensive or as cheap as you want it to be. And the initial expense is the hardest part. Once you get beyond that, it's not bad. Not bad at all. And totally worth. Okay, let me tell you something. You know, I use a straight razor. Okay, you go out and you get a straight razor shave. Every man in their lifetime should get a straight razor shave. Old man told me that, and he was right. Okay, and the thing is, when you go get a straight razor shave, you get a punch on your man card. If you give yourself a straight razor shave, that's 2 punches, bruh. 2 punches on your man card. If you survive your straight razor shave, and you get a nice clean shave, I mean, you feel great, you know? You feel great, you feel wonderful. And when I first, you know, I watched the videos because I just couldn't get to it. I couldn't, you know, it's like, I started one time a couple of years back, and I was just like, I had a cheap razor. I didn't know it. I thought I had a good razor. And I was like, forget this, you know. Then I went and watched these videos, and this guy's reviewing their razors. And I said, hey, it's the third guy. Says, this razor right here is really good. It's real cheap. Let's see, punch it up. Yeah, there's a razor. Bought it, cheap, came home. Oh my God, this stuff's amazing. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. So when you see a review, don't be afraid to look up a review. You know, don't. Look up several. I do it all the time. Most of us do. You'll find the blades you like. You know, if you give it a good try, you won't regret it. You won't regret it. And then, you know, most of us don't use our straight razors every day. We use safety razors. You know, I got 3 different safety razors styles. You know, I got the flip top. It opens up and you drop the blade down in the middle, and then I got some you screw the head off. It comes off in 2 pieces. You know, I got 3 different types. You know, that's what I use when I'm in a hurry. my straight razors, what I use when I want to pamper myself. You guys have a great day. I enjoyed my shave and your company. Don't be afraid to hit a like. Subscribing, it would be gracious of you, but I don't put these videos out every day. I put them out as I have time. But thank you for showing up. Have a great day and a good weekend.